everyone. You wonderful, wonderful people. Welcome to Eyebrows and Iced Coffee. This is E Money coming at you, wishing you all the blessings for a happy new year, happy 2025. God bless you. God bless your families. This is another year that you have to wake up each day and strive to be a better version of the version that you see before you today. When you look in the mirror, just know that it can always get better. You will always have, if you pray and you have faith, you will always be able to dig deep down and find that strength that you need in order to become better and better and better and better. You just pray on it. You just keep your faith high. Keep it high. Don't let little frivolous things hold you back. Because it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. This is a whole new year. A whole new year for you to just say, I'm alive. There's a whole mob of opportunities that still await. So much. And if you put your mind to it, you can accomplish more than you've already accomplished. It's possible. I lived it. Where I was feeling like, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that. And then I'm like, wait, I'm actually doing it. You wake up and you're like, wow, the stuff I said I want to do, I'm doing it. But you got to realize that. You got to be proud of yourself because you're doing it. Step outside of yourself and be like, that's you really doing it. Doing the things that you said you wanted to do. Becoming a better version of yourself. Becoming a better parent. Becoming a better child. Becoming a better relative, aunt, uncle, whatever. You can do it. Put your mind to it and do it. Don't think twice. So, like I said, Happy New Year to you guys. Happy New Year. Blessings for this new year. I want to say for this new year that I want people to forgive their parents. Forgive your parents. Dig deep down and forgive your parents. Whatever you're holding on to, let it go. Let it go. Because nobody's perfect. As you may know, my mother passed away. I have a lot of unanswered questions, but the power of forgiveness has made me better. And it helped me to understand that your parents are human. They're just human. Parenting didn't come with a manual. We just do our best to be a good relative. And I have a lot of unanswered questions, a lot of things that have no closure with my mom. But one thing, and I said this before, her strength is what I remember the most. So even if you had a parent that wasn't really there for you, you forgive that. You know what I mean? You don't dwell on that too long because we all human. We all make mistakes. Parenting doesn't come with a manual, neither does being a child. Or being, nothing comes with a manual. You just do your best. So you have unanswered questions like I do. I'm sure some of you do. I'm sure some of you carry certain pain and your parents have not given you the answers or the closure. You give yourself closure. You pray on it. you become a great person, greater than you already are. Each day you just work on getting better and better and better and better, you know, and you are a child of God. God will take care of you. Even when you feel like he's, where is he? Where is he? I'm going through this. Where is he? He's going to show up. I promise you. He will show up and he will give you that extra push to fight another day. I lived it. I'm still living it. It's possible. It's possible. Gotta let go of certain anger. You gotta be strong. You gotta find strength in your time of weakness, because the person that's going to help you the most is you. And a lot of people around you, they probably do things and they don't realize how deep it hurts you. Sometimes communication is not enough. Sometimes you could talk to somebody and be like, well, this is hurting me or this is bothering me. And they don't really grasp it, you know, as they should. You know, they're human. But you pray for them. You pray for them. One day they'll wake up maybe and they'll just be a better friend or a better relative or whatever. Whatever it is that people need to work on, you give them a shot. You know, don't dismiss people so fast if you feel there's hope. Don't do it. I got a surprise today. My Aunt Lindy was here from Spain. Well, she's still here now. And she visited me. And you wouldn't even think that I ain't see her in 20 years. You know what's crazy? Genetics. I felt like I was talking to myself. Y'all, I felt like I was we are just alike. And I haven't seen her in like over 20 years. Well over 20 years, had to be. And it was like me talking to myself in a mirror. We are the same. It's crazy. I want to shout her out, Aunt Lindy. She's a teacher in Spain. She's headed back to Spain in a couple days. But I love visiting with her. Of course, my Uncle Nate. She was with my Uncle Nate. I love him to death. He's always, you know, he lives out here. And he don't live that far from me. But he's about family. I love that about him. So shout out to him, because he was hanging with my Aunt Lindy all day today. Shout out to Uncle Nate. Shout out to Uncle Derek. Shout out to all my family. I love you guys. Blessings to everybody for the new year again. Blessings. But you have to focus this year. Focus. Focus on your faith. Don't let it fail you. Don't let your faith fail you. You hold on. You know, you're going to have good days, you're going to have bad days. But you hold on. Because God is real and love is real. Love yourself. If you feel like nobody else around you really gives a damn, you have yourself. You have yourself. You count too. You count. You think you don't count. You think you need other people's validation. You think you need other people to watch you or give you a round of applause. You give yourself a round of applause. You deserve it. And there are going to be people who are mad at that or angry that you have a smile on your face, that you fight harder than them for success. Fight harder than they don't have it in them because they're not focused. The key to getting through 2025 is faith and focus. You say it with me. Faith and focus. Don't let your faith falter. Don't let your faith falter. You know, sometimes you might need a day to yourself. You know, when I need a day to myself, I take that day to myself. Where it's like, I gotta just meditate and focus on me, focus on whatever goals that I have set for my new year. You know? Faith and focus for 2025. That's what you do. He will not fail you. He loves you. God loves you. If you feel like nobody loves you, the way you need to be loved, in your opinion, where it's just like, you love me, but it's not as what I thought. God loves you. And me knowing that pushes me to get up and fight another day. You know? What me and my Aunt Lindy was talking about earlier was marriage. You know? And we both were like, if you find a good mate, marriage would be great. It'd be work like everything else, but it would be great. And it had me thinking, because as many of you know, I was going to get married a few years back, but I realized that wasn't my person. And I realized that if I want to be married, and this is for everyone that's listening, if you want to be married, like I said in the last episode, you become marriage material before you even meet your mate. So, you know, you might have a few potentials, you know. But if you feel like they're not marriage material, or they probably don't want to get married, or if you have a conversation and they don't want to get married, you can't put your focus on that, because you got to go with what you want, you know. And I feel like I decided that marriage is something that I think I want to do. So I have to entertain people that feel the same way. I can't put my focus on people who just, that's not what their goal is. You know, I can't focus on that. You know, it could be cool. But I realize a lot of things while I'm meditating, it's just like, do I surround myself with people, or do I think about, like, if I say, oh, I'm a date, are these people like wanting to be married? And my choices have proven no. These people still probably want to play around, or probably just think that it's not worth trying to see if somebody could be marriage material. Or they probably gave up. Mind you, I'm not mad at that, because everybody different. You know, some people been hurt, some people been through so much that they just like, man, F that. You know what I mean? Me, I've been through hell, and I still would look at it like, you know, I'd rather just be in a monogamous situation, or marriage or something like that. So whatever's for you, let it be for you. If you just want to date, if you just want to do you, whatever. But I just feel like people shouldn't waste people's time. I feel like, you know, if your goal is your goal and their goal is different, just be cool. You know what I mean? Don't play around with each other's emotions. You know, if the goal is different. You know, that's just my opinion. So after meditating, I was saying like, yeah, you know, I would like to get married or whatever. That'll be like a future goal of mine, to think about marriage, you know, sometime in the near future. But until then, like I said to y'all, I'm gonna have a date up here on my platform. Have a nice little datey date. I feel like I said before, that'll be so much fun. And I'm gonna let you guys in on the date for like 10-15 minutes, and like I said, it's gonna be somebody I never dated before. So just gonna have like a front seat to a lot of my life on my podcast, y'all. Why not? You know what I mean? Why not? Like I always say, we gotta inspire each other. We gotta motivate each other. You know what I mean? So the people that don't really care for dating, because I don't really care for dating either, but I realize for 2025, I'm gonna date more and just, I'm an introvert, so it's difficult, and it's like this. My introverts, y'all know that's difficult for us, but we gotta just be like, F it. If we don't already know you, or we already, we don't have a rapport with you, it's hard for us to step out of our shell at times and go out like with people we don't know. But if our goal is marriage, you gotta go out. That's just the way it is. You gotta date. You gotta meet people. You can't just say, oh, I'm a date, or I want to get married one day. And don't date. That's what I'll be doing. I'll be like, yeah, I want to get married one day. But every time somebody asks me out, I'll be like, you know what I mean? So I want to show you that, yes, I'm going to go on a date. And then maybe that'll push you to go on a date. I don't know. Maybe I help somebody. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you got to come out your shell. If you see somebody else come out their shell, you're like, you know what, let me try that too. So I'll be saying, yeah, I'm going to go. But I'm telling you, 2025, y'all, I'm going to take dating serious. And I know a lot of my siblings don't believe me because I'm stuck in my ways. Like, I'll be like, yeah, I'm going to go. And then next thing you know, I'm home. Didn't even go. You know what I'm saying? But gonna take it serious. I ain't gonna front. I'm kind of excited because you never know what can come out of something if you take it serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know I told y'all before that I got my heart broken like almost a year ago, whatever. And I ain't gonna front. When you get your heart broken, or you get your feelings hurt, or just somebody they weren't what you thought they would be, it kind of makes you go back into your shell. So for me, I have to sneak back like a turtle, sneak back out of my shell and try again. Can't say you want something and you're not going to do it. Just like with podcasts. I said, oh, I want to do a podcast. How you want to have a podcast? You ain't even do it. You just going to just talk about it, or you going to do it. That's why I said, let me get up off my rump and do my podcast. Oh, I want a new job. How you want to get a new job? You don't apply. Oh, I want to go to the studio. I want to sing. How you going to sing and you ain't write nothing? I'm a writer, so it's easy for me. But other people that say, oh, I want to do this, you have to just get up and go. You got to just 2025, y'all, get up and go. Faith and focus. Faith and focus. Help yourself. Don't sit around. Oh, I'm the queen of that. I'm messed up big time with that. Sitting around waiting for people to help you, honey. Don't do it. Don't do it. You get up and you help yourself, and all the people, all the tools that you need, all the extra tools will come in due time. They will come. All the missing pieces that you need to bring everything together for your project or whatever you want to do. It don't matter. Me, I'm into the arts. I sing, I write. Follow my TikTok, you guys. Follow my Instagram. Becoming an influencer. Why not? Why not? I push myself hard enough to know that it's possible to push yourself. It's possible. You don't gotta sit around and say, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and don't do it. You can push it. You don't have to wait for nobody. You pray on it, and you pray that God gives you strength to wake up and be like, oh, I gotta go to work today, but I gotta do this first. for me. This is for me. This is what I need to do for me. For me, it's my podcast, it's my music, it's my poetry, you know. And some days it's hard. Some days it's hard because you're not going to always be on 10 with the motivation. You're not always going to be on 10 with the motivation. You just got to push past that. Sometimes you just, you don't really feel like it. But you know what? Push past it. Because the term for 2025 is faith and focus. You know? And love on your family. And leave whatever issues that you have as far as like not getting along with people, as far as negative people, leave all that shit in 2024. Because 2024 dragged me. Leave all that shit in 2024. Do not take it with you in I promise I'm not taking that stuff in 2025 with me. All the stress, all the aggravation, all the just heartbreak, all the aggravation with fake friends, all the aggravation with people not keeping their word, or people with their lies, or people just say, whatever, you know. You're gonna lose a lot of people as you better yourself. And I thought that was BS. But I lost a lot of people. Because you are not familiar with the Erica that wanted to better herself. You are familiar with the Erica who just wasn't as strong. So instead of you staying on the journey with me while I'm becoming stronger, you decide that you don't like it. So I lost a lot of friends. Y'all. You know. But this is a chapter that they're going to miss out on. Same for you. As you better yourself, some people is just not going to like it. Then you realize, wait a minute, why are people so comfortable with disrespecting you or trying to bring you down, or just if you say something positive, they just want to say no, and it's like they counteract with something negative. And then you say to yourself like, wow, how long was this going on? Because when I was down and out, was they saying this? Guess what? They probably were. But you were in a dark place, so you probably were just soaking it all up because, pause. I said sucking it all up. Pause. Y'all shut up. You were soaking it all up because you didn't have any faith in yourself or your dreams like that. You know what I mean? Then they're like, well, who you think you is? You got all this confidence. You just want to do better? Yes, I want to do better. So should you. So now that I want to do better or be better or work on my goals and my gifts, you don't like it. Fuck them. Fuck them. That's their loss, my lovelies. That is their loss. They will understand later. And guess what? By you bettering yourself, like me and my little sister said, by you bettering yourself, you are helping them. You don't see it, but you're helping them. Because if they see that you are motivated and you're doing good for yourself, or you just have a goal and you just like, oh, I got to meet this goal, and I just want to focus on just making my life happier, being better, or just meeting quality people that are like you, people that, they want to do better, or they have the best intentions for you, whether it's a friend, whether it's a new man or a new girlfriend. You make sure you surround yourself with people that want you to be the best version of yourself. And unfortunately, a lot of times that wasn't the case for me. Guys, again, if you want to donate to my iced coffee piggy bank, it's on PayPal, eMoney1010. That's eMoney1010 on PayPal. If you want me to have an iced coffee on you. Also, if you would like the Cash App, just DM me or message me and I'll give you my Cash App. But everybody know I love iced coffee. Everybody know that that's what keeps me pushing. That's what keeps me pushing. That's what keeps me, you know, I just love it. I just love it. I didn't start drinking iced coffee till 2 years ago. I swear to y'all. Somebody gave it to me. I never drink coffee. I always drink tea. But somebody gave it to me and I'm just like, I just love how it tastes. I love how it, you know, keeps me up. I love, you know, I just like it. So yes, I'm an addict. At least I admit it. You know what I mean? I ain't lying to myself. This thing tastes good. I do not lie to myself. I'm an addict when it comes down to this. For real, for real. But, like I said, love and light for this 2025, y'all. Make every day count. Hug on your children and forgive your parents. Forgive your parents for the things that you thought they were supposed to help you with or do better in or whatever it is. It don't even matter because everybody got their own story. I had to forgive my mom, you know what I mean? Because she wasn't there like that. You know what I mean? I had to forgive. I want to shout out to my dad, you know. He taught me a lot. And I'm thankful to have a dad. I want to shout out my grandfather, you know. That's my mother's father. He's still around. Joe Wood. Let me shout him out. All my uncles, all my aunts, all my cousins. To everyone, I want to say Happy New Year. I want to say that I love you guys. I want to say that I want 2025 to be your best year yet. I want you to do everything you want to do. I want you to go on vacation. I want you to keep in touch with your loved ones. Don't lose contact. Stay in touch. You know, for all my single people like me, I pray that we meet a like-minded person. You know, and I realize, even for my introverts, because I'm an introvert, we gotta step outside that box. We got to. We just got to. We just gotta just be strong, hang in there, step outside that box, and just do it. Just do it. You know? And it's possible to find. I've seen it happen, so I know it's possible. So if it happened for other people, why it can't happen for me? It's about your choices too. My choices suck. So my goal is to pick better people. People that really have a goal or gift and want to work on that versus frivolous things. You know? So my goal is to pick better people to date. Is anybody gonna be perfect? No, because I ain't perfect. But you can still do better. You can always do better. You can always improve. You know. So like I said, faith and focus for 2025. Love yourself. Pat yourself on the back. Pat yourself on the back. You've been through a lot and you're still here. You're still kicking. You're still moving. You're still getting up, grinding. You're still providing for your children. Amen to that. Everybody out there hustling. Everybody out there moving around. You know, some people welcoming new children, brand new babies. It's a blessing. Some people got a situation where they're just tight. And if you meet that person, you marry them. If You got a family, you married them, man or woman. You married them. Ain't shit out here. I always say that. Everybody think I'm joking. I ain't joking. Be thankful if you meet a good person that really F with you. And you keep them. You keep them. And you work on it. If you know they're a good person, you work on it. Work on it. God is amazing. God is good. And He will take care of you. And He will take care of your relationship if two people work together. So I'm going to take dating serious for 2025. Not going front like I always do. Because I said that 2024. I said, yeah, I'm going to take dating serious. Shoot, I get my feelings hurt one time. I'm like, nope. I went right back in my shell. I said, fuck. The one time I was like, nah, oh, hell no. I ain't trying to get. But you got to be brave. You got to be strong. The goal is worth the journey. The goal is worth the journey. You got to be in it to win it. You can't say, oh, I want this, I want that, and don't try. So we could motivate each other, inspire each other. You know? For the single people, for the people that are married, God bless you. You ain't got to be out here. God bless you. Work on your marriage. You work on your loved one. You thank God that you found your partner. For the rest of us, let's do it. 2025, let's do it. Let's do it. Go out more. Experience more. Go on vacation. You know, you feel like somebody deserves a little shot. You go out on a nice date. It don't hurt. You know? So, me telling y'all that, now I got to do it. I can't front. I can't be like, oh yeah, I'm going to do it, and then don't do it. So I'm going to do it. Because if I don't, y'all going to remind me later on, probably in the comments or the DMs, and be like, look, I ain't see no date yet. I ain't hear about no date yet. I ain't hear about you saying yes to somebody. I ain't trying to hear that from y'all. I'm going to make sure I do that before one of y'all start really realizing that I ain't do it yet. Because somebody going to realize it. Like, wait, didn't you say that you was going to go take dating more serious? Somebody going to blow my ass up. And I ain't trying to go down that road. Then I'm going to be looking like a deer in the headlights. So, I'm going to take it serious, y'all. I promise. But like I said, faith and focus, faith and focus, faith and focus, faith and focus. Faith and focus. You know? Faith and focus. Jewel, she got a song called Swallow the Moon. It's called Swallow the Moon, Jupiter. She said, take these stars from my crown, let the years fall down. Lay me out in firelight, let my skin feel the night, fasten me to your side. Say it'll be soon, you make me so crazy, baby. Swallow the moon. I want y'all to listen to that. She says, my hands are two travelers, they've crossed oceans and lands, yet they are too small on the continent of your skin. Wondering, I could spend my life traveling the length of your body each night. Oh, Jupiter. Oh, but still my little heart. Oh, love is a flame, neither timid nor tame. Take these stars from my crown, Yo, when I meet my new boo, I'm gonna sing that to him. Cause the lyrics are so deep. The lyrics is deep. So listen to that, y'all. You know, it's by Jewel, Jewel. That's one of my favorite artists. She's not really underrated like that, but amongst us, she is. Amongst us, she is. Amongst us, you know, black folk, she's underrated. So I want y'all to listen to that song. I'm gonna sing that to my little boo for 2025. You know? Got music coming, y'all. So I just wanted to say Happy New Year. Look out for my music for 2025. I promise it's coming. Look out for the poetry. So next episode, I'm going to make sure I'm prepared to read one of my poems. Because I write a poem all the time. Sometimes I'll be just waking up in the middle of the night writing a poem. And I'll send it to Deja or Kendra or Sandra, my sisters, or Nina, my other sister. Her name's Stephanie, but we call her Nina. So just, 2025, y'all. I want to serenade y'all. Hope y'all like that. For 2025, again, faith and focus. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Shout out to the Davises. Shout out to the Pringles. Shout out to the Warrens. Jordans. Shout out. Woods. Shout out to you guys. I love you guys. 2025, we are going to be powerful. We're going to be stronger than we ever were. That's our year, y'all. That's our year. I feel it. That is a year of winning. That is the year of leaving all the BS behind us. Start all over. Leave all that crap in it. Leave it behind. Leave it behind. Love yourself. Love yourself. Pray daily. Drink water. Drink iced coffee if you like it. And happy 2025. God bless you all.